Hello and welcome to the Hourglass. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to all new subscribers. Thank you so much for being a part of the Hourglass family. So tonight we're going to do a divine masculine energy update, you guys. I have been experiencing massive headaches right on the top of my soft spot on my head. Extremely painful, shooting pain from my neck straight up to the top of my head. A lot of heat coming off of my back. I don't know who is experiencing a Kundalini activation. This could also be me too as well. Receiving a lot of downloads. All right, you guys? So we're going to go a little dark tonight. We're going to see what is your divine masculine battling with. All right? So be prepared, you guys. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, it's fine. It's okay. This just may not be the video for you and your divine masculine, whether it's male or female, all right? Keep in mind, time and energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or even future energies, you guys. What comes through the cards today is not a guarantee that your divine masculine is willing and able to execute or even pull through in any of these energies that comes out in the cards tonight. All right, beloved. Tell me the story. Let me be the voice of the story. What is going on with the collective divine masculines? What's going on with the collective of divine masculines, beloved? Reveal the cards to me. You guys, I apologize for any interruptions, any noise in the background. My family is at home. What's going on with the collective of divine masculines? All right, so I'm going to take the first card on that, and we have Parasite, you guys. All right, so I'm going to briefly read from the book. I know for a fact that Parasite is an acceptance card. So some of your divine masculine may be coming to the awareness that they have this parasitic relationship with themselves or those around them. All right. So here we go. Parasites. It says, when the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. All right. This may also be a stage of depression as well. Ooh, divine masculine. Yeah, that is depression, not acceptance. All right, so it looks like they're figuring out, you guys, that they have been in this survival mode for too long. They have been feeding off of others because of lack of self-efficiency. So they're probably battling with a lot of codependency, you guys. Wow. So we have 1 + 9 is 10. So this may be an end or a wrapping up, a closure or completion of a cycle when it comes to being a parasite. This could also be very much that this could have a lot to do with those that are codependent on your divine masculine. Your divine masculine may be codependent on you. Divine feminine, this may resonate with some of you guys' divine masculinity within self. All right. Some of you are still codependent on the reassurance or the affection or even the attention of your divine masculine. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling like somebody's being poisoned here, slowly poisoned. This is like slow suicide for many. I feel like once upon a time, your divine masculine, whether it's male or female, they're a very strong warrior type spirit, possibly even a free spirit. But something had, shifted. They started to go through life in this autopilot, this survival mode. That's the word I'm keep flashing in my mind's eye. Survival mode. Instead of thriving and striving, there was really in survival mode, leeching off of any and anyone that would volunteer to be a supplier. Wow. Sounds kind of narcissistic here. Some narcissistic traits. And again, in a survival mode, you guys. They're starting to feel like that they're hazardous or danger even to this twin flame journey, connection as well. Some of them may be very depressed as well, you guys. All right, so we have the Two of Wands wanted to flip out there. You could be dealing with a divine masculine that's an air, maybe an air sign, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Interesting. Some strong Leo energy as well. Tell us more about this parasite, this parasitic relationship, or this parasitic cycle. This is what I keep getting here, you guys. So, you know, they may be in a codependent situation right now as we speak, and they're having some type of an awareness, and this is causing depression. This is causing deep sadness within them. So once upon a time, they may have thought that whatever they were engaging in was the way of life. Coming to this awareness, this Kundalini activation, all right? A different type of consciousness. Interesting. They may be in a depressive state also, coming to awareness of how much harm and hurt and injury they cause in this cycle, in this state as well. All right, beloved. Tell us more. Tell us more, beloved. Yeah, as I was saying, very intense headaches I was experiencing for the last 2 days. Today I started to do a divine masculine energy earlier, and this heat was just coming off of the back of my neck straight down to my backbone, straight down to my bum bone, as a matter of fact. And it was just getting so hot, and it's cold. I have the AC on, all that stuff. Tell me more, beloved. I'm ready. All right, so we have the Page of Cups, you guys. So some of the divine masculine may be using their charm, using the charismatic, even sex as well, to get in and out where they need to be. Ouch, you guys. Some of them are feeling very romantic, but I don't know. Their soul may be telling them otherwise. So they're kind of battling between lust, or power of lust, and greed. Yeah, it's a very low energy here, you guys. Seven of Swords. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, a sign Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a lot of Aquarius energy. So they may be using their sexuality, their charm to really get attachments here, or codependent relationships. This may have started out with you guys as well. It was pure romance going on here. Some of you, they may have a new romantic message, whatever. This is something that they're holding on to. I feel like there's some type of it has to do with a lot of the self-worth issue. The 12/12 portal just activated last night. Beautiful full moon in Gemini, aka the cold moon. So temperatures are a little bit colder. It's a little bit more darkness surrounding this full moon, and I do get that this has activated the secrecy, the deceit, bringing that to the forefront. For some of them, a lot of these Capricorn planetary energies is affecting their perception of their self-worth as well. So some of them, they may be physically changing in body, and this again is bringing the awareness to the forefront that their physical attributes is no longer getting them where they need to be, and they're trying to still get away with this. So they may be very much having these meaningless flirtations, or it's a strong possibility that this is what they use to mask their true emotions when it comes to the divine feminine. This flirtatious energy, very sexual, very lusty energy, because a lack of intimacy, true and genuine intimacy. I do feel like they did try to get away with this type of behavior with the Seven of Swords going on here. This dishonesty, this person, this divine masculine could have very much stole a lot of your affections with their charms as well. You know, with the Page of Cups, again, it could talk about a new love message. This could also talk about wanting to bring happiness, trying to use their intuition, but again, it's clouded by this deceitful behavior, all right? Still trying to get away, still trying to sneak away from whatever they have going on in their reality. So whether they have a spouse, they're in some type of living arrangements where they're codependent on a karmic and former lover because of stability, financial stability, living stability as well. All right, let's dive some more in. So this is some deep, dark stuff. This may be triggering for some of you divine feminines, but if it's triggering, you need to heal from it and move on. All right, coming up, it's triggering so you could move on. A lot of secrets going on here. You may be dealing with a Pisces energy, doesn't have to be. This could also mean has a lot to do with the emotional ideals, the emotional, when it comes to what they want, ideally, when it comes to their emotions, is what I'm saying. So there may be a lot of things that your divine masculine is not seeing clearly. You may not be seeing the full picture here, and that's because a lot of very important details are being hidden, even from the divine masculine, because he's kind of like fooling himself here. He's kind of tricking himself, him or her. I say him because it's a masculine energy. So, you know, put it where it needs to be fitted. So if it's a her, just put it in your mind, it's a her, it's a she. But right now, what I'm seeing is that they're trying to, there's indication here that they're trying to use their intuition, but it's not, it may not be getting them the results that they want. So they revert back to this deceitful, this shady behavior. All right. This could also mean that for some of you, they're strategically trying to come in with a new love message, but it's like in the back of their mind, they know that they have this codependent behavior, this need to leech on another's energy or spirit to get their spirits up. And this may be something that's a secret. This may be an insecurity, a fear of theirs that the divine feminine may see right through their facade, because they're trying to sneak, they're trying to get away with this type of behavior. So the moon card could also talk about healing. Some healing is needed to healing is needed. Sorry guys, all of a sudden I'm getting all tongue tied. Yeah, so they may want to cast an illusion, or again, maybe come into the awareness that this is something they really need to work on in their life, having this parasitic behavior, these patterns, these cycles. All right, with the moon, I do see like a closure or a cycle here. All right, I just heard some of you may be star seeds or something to do with star seeds. All right, so we may have this very passionate King of Wands that you're dealing with, another fire sign, fire energy here. All right, so we did see the Two of Wands wanting to pop up, having a lot of visions for the future, wanting to move forward to these visions. The King of Wands is a very action-packed, masculine, king-like masculine. All right, so what I'm picking up with the King of Wands, very passionate, you guys, very passionate person you may be dealing with, or this is just the energy that they're in right now. They're yeah, so they want to take leadership. Like I said, very action-packed, wanting to take the first move. But again, it may be coming out very they may be strategizing how to come forward with this new love offer. But again, it may be coming up as very deceiving because, again, they're not letting all the cards show here, you guys. And again, this could be insecurity. This could be their way of having some type of fail-proof plan to come in towards the divine feminine, but the overall energy is the parasite trigger here, you guys. Again, we're wanting to see what they're battling, and they're battling some type of parasitic pattern, all right? This could be, you know, their way of surviving here, you guys. This may be all that they know, all right, is to give illusions, you know, sneaky behavior, deceitful, trying to steal your energy, your time, your this could also be that they want to sneak in your life from the back door, or, you know, just not being totally honest here. And it may come off to the divine feminine as just sneaky behavior, something that they don't want to deal with. funky behavior is what I heard. This full moon, again, we have the moon in the background here. Again, the full moon may have shown a light on these areas that divine masculine really needs to work on. So again, they may be studying the past, the way how they deceitfully try to come into divine feminines with all this flirtatious engagements as well. For some of them, they may want to marry you, or they may feel like you're marriage material. You may have met this person at night. The last time you've been together may be at night. Something to do with the full moon here has definitely brought a lot of awareness to their insecurities, their fears, a lot of secrecy that they have been holding back due to this deceitful behavior, you guys. So be very aware of that. But it's like with the King of Wands, what I'm getting is that they're really analyzing things bit by bit. They're really measuring out the things, the people, the places, the things that they were doing deceitfully, how they came off as very low and negative as a user or opportunist. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles has been showing up a lot. This may have them on a standstill, stuck in their tracks right here with the Knight of Pentacles. Yet they want to be, or they want the divine feminine to be trusting of them. You know, the Knight of Pentacles could come off as a masculine energy that wants to be trusted here, is what I just got. All right, they may be very grounded, or they're trying to ground themselves before they come forward and offer anything to the divine feminine. All right, this may be a routine with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles could talk about routines as well. They may have a routine of coming in very slow, and this is their way of, their strategy of coming in. This divine masculine may be very slow to give as well. And again, a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities are on the forefront right now. This full moon, this 12/12 portal activation brought all of that up to the surface. So they may be very much feeling like there are, I keep getting the word poisonous. They're just poison. They're rotten. These are things that they may be telling themselves, again, from the past actions that they took when it comes to giving or showing affections to divine feminine. All of it is coming from fear and insecurity. So again, we have the Two of Wands wanting to come out again. So what I'm definitely picking up here is this, you guys. This divine masculine has plans, all right? They are strategizing how to come back in. But again, it may be very deceitful, shady, or very cunning. They're coming in with this low vibration, cunning. But for them, again, they feel like they are in the lead here. They're leading, or they want to take leadership here with the King of Wands. You know, they're trying to build that courage. I just heard marking territory. They want to mark their territory with their passion. Yeah. So we have the Four of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. This may be talking about a Scorpio, no, not a Scorpio, Cancer energy. All right, so it's all about their emotions. So right now, their sacral chakra may be activated where they're feeling a lot, you know, energies. They're having all of this energy, passionate energy within themselves. That sacral chakra is activated where they want power, they want authority. They could be wanting a lot of pleasure, again, with the Page of Cups, all right? Very sexual energy, you know, really dissatisfied with the options they have right now. Still, they're leaning upon old, outdated strategies or beliefs, all right? So they're still hanging on to a lot of things that's needing to come to a close. We have 1 + 9, again, is 10. So, you know, they may be looking at things at a different perspective. They may be, you know, again, weighing up the pros and cons, analyzing the people, the places, the things that they did to get what they want. It's like under some type of self-evaluation. The full moon brought that up, all right? I don't know how it was activated, but again, they have some type of plan here. They have some type of vision with the Two of Wands that they really want to take the lead in, but they're not satisfied with their results or the choices that they made in the past. And they're really closed off right now as well. So even if the ethers was offering them No. You know what it is? I feel like they're thinking about the love offer that the divine has made in the past time and time again, and they was closed off towards it. They had no intentions to moving forward, and they felt like what they had in their life was good enough. Now it's like they're trying to sneak away possibly from that. They're trying to escape a lot of poor decisions, poor choices that they made due to codependency, due to feeling like they had it all through the way that they were getting it by, through lust, through again charisma, their good looks, but it didn't get anywhere. It's like slow progress, or it's like slow development, and this is kind of making them frustrated and resenting the options that they pick, because again, nothing is coming from it. And it could also be that these attachments is now sucking the life out of your divine masculine, and this is why they're coming up with this plan, wanting dominion, wanting success, planning to move forward here. They could also be planning to travel towards you. They have made a decision. Now they have to put it in action. But again, very conservative here, methodical and practical. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. So, some of them may be still holding on to a lot of those sneaky behaviors, thinking that it's going to get them what they want. But it's almost like they're going to repeat a lesson where they should have had that closure from within. All right. It's like I still have to try my luck, or I still have to push my luck, is what I just got. So this divine masculine may believe in luck. I saw that Ace of Wands. Yep. So they have had a surge of energy. They want to have this synergy with their divine feminine. And again, they're turning their back on what they have because it's not satisfying. It's not. And it may, in fact, be pulling the life out of them. They may have thought that the strategies, the trickery, whatever they had that they thought they were getting away with kept them trapped, and now they're dissatisfied. All of that has been activated by this 12-12 portal, this full moon in Gemini. Again, Gemini has a lot to do with partnerships, balance, relationship, but still emphasizing the independency in those partnerships and relationship for balance. Now they're seeing that, they really want to plan to go forward. They want to move forward, but they're stuck. Their money could be really not in good par right now to fund the moves that they want to make. But again, something that has been ignited in this divine masculine, a lot of sacral chakra energies activated, you guys. They have hope here. They feel like they could go out and conquer. They have the courage. They have the power to go forward, to take the lead here. But they're not satisfied possibly with money, with the way how they're living. Their living conditions may not reflect how they feel right now. So I asked about the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands came up. And again, you guys, this creativity, this birth of new ideas, inspiration is coming into this divine masculine, wanting to take action. This action-packed, passionate energy is what I'm getting. They may be feeling excited as well, but it's almost like they don't want to get too excited and fall back into this resentment of their life and their poor choices. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, and it was funny because this card kept coming out today when I was, playing around with my cards, and my eyes keep going to the Two of Pentacles that's right in the middle. So they may be very much drinking over this partnership, over this connection with the divine feminine, and this is something that they're hiding. Again, we see the two defensive arms here. So they may be dressing up, going out with their friends, partying for the holidays, but in the back of their mind, the divine feminine, being with the divine feminine is very much on their mind. And this is something that they're hiding with the cloth. All right, so they're closed off. They're probably rejecting a lot of advancements from different options as well. Pretending like they're all good, but they know where their emotional fulfillment is at, and that is possibly with their divine feminine. Again, my eyes keep going to the Two of Cups in the back. They know that this is their emotional fulfillment, to be with their divine feminine. But again, they're still having to deal with a lot of this sneaky, cunning behavior. But it could also be that they're trying to strategize, again, having this vision, wanting to plan forward, wanting to unstuck or move forward with what has developed with the divine feminine. So many of you, this thing could have not got past in friends with benefits or just friendship with a lot of flirting, a lot of exchanging of romance energy as well. Rock the boat. So I heard two songs simultaneously. I heard Rock the Boat from Aaliyah, and I heard Brother Bob Marley. You listen to a lot of Bob Marley. Don't rock my boat. Please don't rock my boat. So it's like two different energies conflicting. Wow. So that could be the divine masculine and the divine feminine having these two conflicting energies, or this could be your divine masculine feeling that way. All right, because I felt it, hey, you know, out there partying, socializing, could also work at a bar, or they network a lot at bars. They hook up a lot with friends that's in their circle, or co-workers that they like hanging out with. But in the back of the mind, they constantly think about the connection with the divine feminine. Very standoffish, kind of resentful defensiveness as well. Kind of like they're holding space for the divine feminine as well. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups, beloved. Tell me about this Nine of Cups, beloved. Yeah. They know where their happiness lies. They know it's like they're indulging in a lot of pleasures right now, but in the back of their mind, they're not going all the way. So it's like, even if they have somebody else in their life that they parade around, you know, their latest conquest, it's like they're still closed off towards it. They still look at it as not being fulfillment, still a poor choice to them. But it's like temporary indulgence is what I heard. Again, codependent behavior with the parasite. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups, beloved. We have the Knight of Wands. All right, so you know what the Nine of Wands is all about. That could be some type of player energy as well. Again, very fiery, passionate, wanting to come in with a new adventure, wanting that charismatic, that passion. So we have some Libra energy. You could be a Libra, double Libras in any of your placements. Have a lot of Libra placements. Doesn't have to be. I also see Aquarius and Gemini with the Queen of Swords. So, you know, they could very much feel resentful or defensive because somebody here wants the truth. Somebody here wants balance. Somebody here wants justice, wanting the right things to be done honorably with respect. And this could very much well be the divine feminine in her Queen of Swords energy, blocking communication, having a clear mind, not letting things get over her anymore. Hard to play the divine feminine right now because she's on to this parasitic or codependent behavior patterns that the divine masculine may be trying really hard to put on the back burner. But again, this is something that they survived on. This is a technique that got them where they're at right now. So they're still trying to test the waters with the divine feminine is what I feel. Yeah. So they do want justice, or the divine feminine wants justice. They want things to be done correctly. Some of them may be going through some court issues, some legalities. Sorry, that's my baby. Somebody's at the door. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody here is definitely single. This may be the divine feminine, again, with this independency. Nine of Pentacles could talk about Virgo. So this Virgo or you, divine feminine, may be in this independent streak where you're reaping a lot of rewards for your hard work. It took some time for you to get where you're at, but you're loving it. You may be on vacation. You may be on a trip. You may be, again, decorating your home is what I feel. And this is what you call justified. Somebody feel like this is the right thing to do. Your divine masculine could very much feel like cutting them out or disconnecting them. I don't know, but I'm recording. Sorry about you guys. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, so they could very much feel like it's it was the right thing to do, that the divine feminine has cut things down. She has this demeanor like, you know, you can't fool me this time with this type of behavior, your arrogancy, you're masquerading with this flirtatiousness. Yet they have a poker face here with the Knight of Pentacles. So we did see the Knight of Wands, one in that passion. Both of them may be one in that passion, but again, the divine feminine is not letting anything persuade her that easy, and the divine masculine knows that. Standing in her independence, the both of them could be very independent. One could be very resistant or defensive as well. And we see the divine feminine here having this quick thinking energy. So the divine feminine, you know, some of you may have gotten some messages here, some flirtatious messages, or whatever the case may be with your divine masculine. But because you're in your quick thinking, you're very sharp right now with your thoughts. You're very clear about what you want, what is right for you with the Justice card. The divine masculine knows that he has to get very creative here when it comes to offering their love. They may be very, they may be lashing out on the things that's going on in front of them, the people in front of them, very closed off with the reality that they're having right now. All right, let's get some emotions. So even though they may be in a partnership, karmic, soulmate based, whatever the case may be, they're very closed off to it. All right, they may be just accepting superficial pleasures, but to actually get through to their heart, they're not letting anybody get through right now. All right, because again, their mind is on making moves forward, possibly to the divine feminine, who's in this Queen of Swords energy, where she's very quick thinking, not letting things get to her. She could be very bitter at times, or the divine masculine is perceiving the divine feminine as bitter or very willful, right? Making things hard or difficult. So they have to ump their game. I very much feel like with the King of Wands energy, they're looking at that as a challenge. So some of them may have changed their perception or how they perceive the divine's feminine actions towards them. So many of them may have feel like triggered because of the codependency. They may have feel like, you know, he or she's just being willful, they're being spiteful, they're being bitter. But as time goes by with the 12-12 portal, they're now starting to see that the divine feminine is really not playing around, you know. She's really on her feet with her independency. She's achieving a lot more. She's standing her ground, looking beautiful, smelling great. She has a lot of this abundance, this abundant mindset going on. And he's looking at that. He or she's looking at that and wanting to know, how are you doing that, first of all, without them, without their energy? And they're wanting to come in and make things right. They want to justify. This could also mean that they want to tell you the truth. They want to be more honest and level-headed. They want to be more responsible. And they're figuring out a way how to progress forward towards the divine feminine in that way. At the same time, they're battling a lot of their codependency, their codependent behavior to get what they want. All right? They know the divine feminine is not going to have that. So we have loving and we have frustrated. So again, two opposing energies, like what I felt. Rock the Boat from Aaliyah, and then we had Bob Marley, Don't Rock My Boat, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. So I definitely feel like they want to be affectionate with the divine feminine. They want to nurture this relationship. They may also be fantasizing about having a baby. You know, some of them may want to get you pregnant, so they always have that way in. Some of you may be pregnant and with their baby, and they're seeing how loving and devoted you are to their seed, to a product of you guys' connection, a product of you guys' love, and they're wanting to come. Some of them may be even jealous that you're not showering them with the attention and affection that you're doing with their kids or your kids if you don't have any for the divine masculine. All right. Again, very passionate. I feel very sexual with the Ace of Wands, wanting that pleasure, wanting to get nurtured, wanting to be tender with the divine feminine. But here she go as the Ice Queen, the Iron Maiden, ready to fight, could be ready to quarrel, or this is just how the divine masculine is perceiving you. Again, for all of the past indiscretions that they have done under the radar, things that you may not know about still as well. Some of you are intuitively picking up on the secrets here due to the full moon that passed. Some of you may have very vivid dreams. Again, this divine masculine is frustrated, all right? He or she feels like they've been blocked, they're hindered with the poor choices that they have made. They're having to deal with it, again, with the Nine of Cups. Hold on one second, you guys. Pause. All right, you guys. Yeah. So I'm very much feeling like they're frustrated. They feel like they're being blocked from getting towards the divine feminine. Some of you could be living across seas, and this is a major obstacle in getting towards you. Some of them could feel like they really have to be creative or sneaky because there's a major distance, whether it's in the physical, emotional. You push this divine masculine away, and you pushing them to challenge themselves when it comes to coming in towards the divine feminine and seeking this justice balance. They want to make things right with you, but it's kind of cold. Some of them, the weather, the coldness, depending on where you're at, is really getting to them as well. And this is where the passion, the Ace of Wands, is building up. All right. They want it to be warm. They want it to be tender. They want that comfort from the divine feminine. One more card, beloved. How is this divine masculine feeling? Exhausted. They're exhausted, you guys. You know, they feel drained, and I feel like that's what's going on for some of them. They're very disappointed with the choices that they make because now they have others that's codependent on them. Some of them have babies with karmics, newborns for anywhere from 3 months, infants to toddlers, and this is burdening them as well. This is draining. They feel very weary. They feel like they are malnourished. They're not getting the love and the support that they need, that they once had when they had with the divine feminine. But the divine feminine is in her Queen of Swords energy, very independent. So even though there's a connection, for some of you, there's a partnership with your divine masculine, but yet there's independency that it's kind of shaking the divine masculine to up his leadership role, all right? But they may be stuck. Again, they're stuck, they're drained, they may have legal obligations. Some of them may be on probation, they can't leave. All of these things that you may not know about, some of them may be legally obligated to give to children outside of you guys' connection. Again, another secret, something that they're trying to get away with. You know, they're trying to love bomb you with all this loving messages with the Page of Cups, but there's a lot of things that you're not knowing that's preventing this relationship, this connection from developing. And this is something that they know that they need to talk to you with. Again, with the Justice, wanting to be transparent, honest. All right. Give me one more card to close this reading up about the divine masculine, beloved. Show me your heart and I'll show you mine. First move, reciprocated energy, brave, and openness. So they may want this from the divine feminine, where you come forward and show them your heart, so they have the opportunity, or they feel like safe to really open up to the divine feminine. I feel like they really do want the divine feminine to make the first move, or this is what they're planning, to come and show you what's going on. They're planning to have this openness with you. They want you to reciprocate the energy when they do come forward, you guys. I feel like there's a void here. There's a void here with the Four of Cups and the exhaustion with the frustrated. So they're frustrated. They may be sexually frustrated, you know, not getting the proper nourishment, the support, the love that they once got from the divine feminine. One more card, beloved. Learning lessons. They want a second chance. They're ready for the next level, you guys. It's up to you, divine feminine. When this person comes in, I do feel like they want to come in, but I'm not sure if you should wait on this person. I feel like you should go ahead, stay in this Queen of Swords energy, because you're challenging this divine masculine to really step their game up, you know. Again, but they're dissatisfied. They're frustrated with a lot of the poor choices that they made. They kind of closed off to any of advancements from anyone, even if they're in a relationship or marriage, they're closed off. All right. And again, the full moon brought a lot of light to the parasitic behaviors, cycles, relationships that they're currently in, whether it's with someone, you, or just the relationship they have with their self. They feel like they're poison, or they're trying to drain some type of poison. They want to be in this same independent streak as the divine feminine, where she's standing on her own. She's graciously moved forward past what the divine masculine brought into her life, his or her life. So we have cleaning up. We have stepping up, detox, a rebirth, leveling up, cleansing, new beginning, and refresh. This is what the divine masculine wants. With this Nine of Pentacles energy, sorry you guys. With this Nine of Pentacles energy, they want that abundance, that security, that wealth that the divine feminine has the ability to offer in this connection. You know, I feel like this person feels better when the divine feminine is working with them. It's a lot of comfort. You bring a lot of self-sufficiency energy, something that they didn't have. They may have a lot of people that's leeching on them. They're leeching on other people, codependent behaviors. And this is something that they may have done to you in the past or near past. Yeah. Currently for some of you. And this is why you cut this person down, because it was not fair. It was an injustice to divine feminine, to her growth, to her livelihood, to her well-being. Again, they know that you are their emotional fulfillment, their wish fulfillment as well. All right, so they see that in the divine feminine. They already knew it, and you're challenging them to step their game up. But right now they're paused because they have this plan that they need to formulate, or they need the funds to back that plan up. All right, you guys. So I'm going to end it here. I feel it's natural to end it there. Again, if you're interested in a personal read, do check out the description box below. Comment, you guys. YouTube love it. I love it. It keeps the channel going. It keeps the free entertaining readings going as well. All right, so see you guys in another divine masculine energy update. Ciao.